hard days in that concrete jungle. Don't be humble, speak up on the struggle. Shorty independent, spent 350 on the frontal. Old man lives in the game, just like a frontal. 13 with a hammer, 100 pack bundle. Said he could double a double, well that's trouble. Caught it off the bubble before the glass even got the rubble. Well, that's life, my nigga, it's all hustle. That's life in the hood. Got a clutch on life, transmission all good. Got a destination out of here. Old head talking that shit, nigga, get out of here. If you got a plan, better execute. Niggas jump in head first. Shorty got no parachute. Youngin' on the line and that nigga got a parachute. Downtown motherfucker in the boot. We the root. Big we ain't keys from the bottom of the fucking roof. When they say the block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again. Block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again.
Never have to shed a tear, forever lock, remain in focus. Plead the fifth, ain't dishing nuggets. I'm not Nikola Jokic. Hood so ferocious, they eating those who precocious. It's filling up with vultures, the culture gets so explosive like it's Dr. Dre and track 6. Nate was on the melody. Corrupt hitting men doing dirt, but dodging felonies. Somewhere out there settling in the hills, not Beverly. On the lowest, the keys, real player, but not Bellamy. Fulfilling out their destiny, conscious, cool, and pleasantly. I'm cooking up a recipe to end them next to the death of me. Cause how I'm feeling presently, pulling up unexpectedly. Going out and raged and pulling that trigger secondly. And nigga always told me that pressure been known to bust pipes. Hit him with mama cooking. Word to my nigga bust like knowing what's wrong and rush right, refusing to pick a side. The hesitation waiting resulted in my demise.
Call it ambulance. Shorty got shot, his blood leaking. Last week he started tweaking, saying everyone's a op. Lil' shorty keep a Glock. Other day he upped it on a nigga, but he didn't pop. Just yelled out, yo, this my corner, nigga. Smacked him with the butt of the gun, like this a warning, nigga. One more time, we like guys, you'll be a goner, nigga. You and all your niggas will catch a bullet like a target, nigga. You feel this pain that I fostered, nigga. Shorty bugging out, it wasn't even beef. That nigga wasn't his op, he was just walking down the street. But what Shorty didn't know was that nigga Pops was a G, the type to pop on police and leave bodies under a sheet. Once word got back, he snapped, said 50 stacks for his head. For real, I mean, just bring it back. I can't chill, I won't sleep until y'all niggas bring me that. 3 days later, paramedics can't bring him back.
When they say the block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again. Block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again.
Hey yo, they watching us, just like the Fox News binoculars. The cops get the dropping us, they laying the metropolis. Doing all they can to change this world in the eyes for us. It's so preposterous how they always try and plot on us. Feel like a pogo stick, where they always try and hop on us. Seem like it's Africa, cause it's way too fucking hot for us. Running from the cops every day becomes monotonous. 3 squad cars deep, they don't approach monogamous. All we the popular, they always gotta watch for us. Turn us into snakes, saying that they got a job for us. Supposed to be protected, but never wanna die for us. Changing up the facts, and now these faggots wanna lie on us. They wanna take offense when we fight and they get dropped for us. They wanna take our lives and shoot us when they get shot for us. We don't cooperate, they load and lock in us. Explode and blow shots at us, reload and throw shots at us. Hey yo, it's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 big snakes, one time let it get chased. us, thinking that you got a lock on us. Kill or be killed is a motto we adopt, because inside the belly of the beast, really there ain't no stopping us. Now we caged animals, dogging the very hearts of us. During the daytime, you're making threats if you don't bring home to us. Walk the night shift, your nightstick straight scarring us. Lights out, 9:30, block becomes dark to us. Vegetation rights revoke, you trying to make a hall for us. Y'all guards talking shit, hoping that you can start with us. When we make a move, you fuck us up, there's no regard for us. Rockets jumping off, man, you don't break it up, because you know if there's a war, you seals are fucking lost to us. If you had your way, the coroner be putting chalk in us. It's written all over your face and how you talk to us. We don't cooperate, you're gonna swarm a flock in us. Get a lot of cops in us and get some more cops. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for eye of the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for eye of the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape.
It's so hard out here on it, pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5, where a nigga find it hard to survive. So hard out here on it, pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5, where a nigga can't speak is my love.
Yo, what's good? Like, comment, share, subscribe. No Escape, Mental God. Check that out.
To the year.
Run those
Morning
numbers
Pain.
up.
Morning Pain. Joe Numbers. Frank Fingers. Mental to God.
Yep.
We gotta get that. Yeah, we gotta get that shit out there the right way.
We're getting the administrative side. Guess we're taking care of the administrative side. Man, always gotta make sure the paperwork is right.
Always.
You know? Sometimes it backfires too. You know, we sometimes we get flagged for playing our own stuff. Appreciate you coming through, Con. Appreciate you coming through, Willie. Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate
support.
that, bruh.
Wild Maze. Appreciate you coming through as well. What's the deal?
What's up, Sarah? Yeah, that's who Wild Maze is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you going by first name basis. All right. I'm just going by the screen name.
Hell yeah. Now,
I could see.
Because I wasn't looking at the screen when I was like, that shit sounds familiar.
yeah. I couldn't see. I mean, I don't, hey.
Hell
I'm just going by what I see. But yeah,
we
man,
have a third member, but his time isn't always the timiest.
he still be on CPT, y'all. We gotta.
Oh yeah, always.
Always,
Always.
But yeah, man, we back. We're back. Episode 13. What's the deal? Wednesdays. Joe Numbers, Mental to God.
13. That's my number 2. This gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
We apologize for the hiatus. Had some things I was dealing with on my personal life. Now that that's all squared away, I can get back to getting in the groove of things somewhat, I guess, But yeah, so what's been good with you, man?
Man, finally got my car back, you know what I'm saying, after being out of that bitch for like a month and a half, dealing with rentals and, you know what I'm saying, bruh, oh my God. Yo, that was the longest month and a half ever.
All right, shots out, my dog got his car back. Yeah.
Man, dog, like with so much stuff we wasn't doing because we only had, I would get the rental for the week to go back and forth to work, and then we just have my son's car on the weekend. I wasn't trying to, I wasn't trying to run his joint up. We bought him a used joint. Well, he bought himself a used one. You know what I'm saying? First time getting a car loan, all of that. So, but yeah, dog, finally, man, finally. It was a lot of work, almost $9,000 in damage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, luckily I only had to pay $500 of that. But the collision center did a good ass job, bro. You know what I'm saying? They did a real good job. My shit looks good again. Gunmetal paint, you know what I'm saying, fully intact again, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's good news, man. It's good. That's good stuff to hear, man. Glad you're back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling?
Ooh, I'm okay. I'm all right, man. Mentally, I'm in a good space. I'm in a good space.
Hell
Um,
yeah. 'Cause we made mention of, you know what I'm saying,
taking it, yeah.
of everything, you know what I mean, before we took that week off. So, you
Right,
know,
right, right. Yeah, man. So ever since that, right, right. Glad they're
yep.
safe too. Yeah, man. And yeah, I was gonna go ahead and say that. Yeah, I'm glad you are safe. First and foremost, you and the family.
Appreciate
Glad
that,
that
brother.
you got the car back because I know we all know what it's like to be without that car, man. Especially when you're so used to
Hell
just getting
yeah.
up and go. So
Facts.
yeah, that's good. You got that back. Didn't cost you, much, but still, I mean, you had to spend. You got to get something out of us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But me, man, like I said, I'm all right. Went back to work today, man, after another, little hiatus. But I came back, went back. Everybody welcomed me back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was in a good headspace. I'm all right, man. Just day at a time, man. Day at a time. That's just where I'm at with it.
Shit, that's all you could do, bro.
hmm But yeah, we didn't ramble on long enough. Let's go and get
Hell
into
yeah.
the business side of it.
Get to the business.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me go grab my projector, I should say, to make sure. Grab the projector. Okay, so um, all right. Well, I
Thank you, thank you,
forgot.
thank you.
I forgot to mention this other one, this other vid. Matter yet, wait 1 second, bro. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Not handling your business. I'm gonna go do some act right. Good looks, everybody tuning in. Zig stepped off, so we turned the cameras off for a second. We still waiting on Frank. He decided to go cook a meal and eat it 10 minutes before, you know what I'm saying, we was about to go on the pod. So, CPT time as usual, but
Yeah,
that's the Brody.
yeah. All right, man. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me.
You know what's funny? Frank probably done lost track of time. Like that's the funny part.
hmm
He probably done eating and probably don't even realize, like literally, oh shit, we said 10:15, 10:30. That's the funny part.
Right. Don't come at all day.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I forgot to bring this to when we were talking earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as you may know, what's up, babe? Thank you coming through.
Wine
They
poet.
they had a freaking they had a guy. I mean, well, no, not a. Okay, let me back up and get the story right. Okay, so there was a guy. He
Yo, if
got
you
a
hear
lot of
snoring in the
backlash on the
background, this is my
internet.
big ass dog.
So a guy, man, he got a lot of backlash after spending his time and his money. Keep that in mind. His time, his money. He went through all 50 states.
Mm-hmm.
Went on a date with 50 women in 50 of those states.
One from each.
Yep. So yeah,
Okay.
one from, Mexico, one from, Louisiana, so on and so forth, right? So apparently this didn't sit too well with somebody on the internet, a particular woman.
Okay.
And let me just go ahead and first let me get the banner up. Okay, the banner is up. So now we all know what we're talking about. Now let
Mm-hmm.
me go ahead and share her thoughts and what she had to say.
So this guy has made a show of going on a date with a woman from every state. And let me just show you why he's getting a lot of hate. I think it's fair to say that my guy has a type. But here's
So,
what really makes me mad. This is the girl he went on a date with from Hawaii. Like, sir, what you not finna do? You not finna play us, sir. You not finna play us, sir. Then this is the girl he went on a date with from New Mexico, who is actually, if you look on her Instagram, from Long Island. So, sir, if you have a type, you didn't even have to go across 50 states for that. Like, you really just dated the same girl in every single state. Like, where is the seasoning? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, because I'm feeling like this was unnecessary. So this guy.
You know what was unnecessary? Her thoughts.
You
Her
took the
video.
words right out my mouth.
Yeah, what you worried about homie for? You like him? Holla at him in the DM. What we doing here? Who the fuck cares who has a type? Oh my God, man.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, somebody's jealous. Big time, too. Big time.
Because he went, okay, so he went to Hawaii. All right, he went to New Mexico and there's white girls. Okay. He didn't say he was going to each state to date anything specific, first of all. Second of all, there's mad white people in Hawaii. There's mad military bases. There's mad halves and halves. There's mad everything in Hawaii. Who the fuck cares? New Mexico was filled up with white people too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was in Mexico. Like,
like he was in Mexico City or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, man, like.
She just mad she wasn't one of them ones.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
And coming out and say that, we can respect you for it. But when you come out and you try to paint it as this race thing, as
Right.
always, it's even through that, even trying to use it through that lens, you still sound bitter. You still sound bitter. Because it's like that was 50 states, his time, his money, his choice.
Yep.
That's it. And pretty much she just mad she wasn't selected because I guarantee.
That's it.
I promise you, dog. I promise you. What's up, Nick? Appreciate you coming through, dog. Toxic Masculinity Podcast, man. They on Mondays. Mondays, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nick, but we showing love.
What's
Mondays, Toxic Masculinity Issues on Mondays.
Oh,
My
yeah,
dog's Nick
yeah.
and his partner Mike. You know what I'm saying? They be doing things. They thug this on Monday. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah,
right,
dog.
Man. Matter of fact, Nick, drop your if you can, dog, drop the link in the comments and shit too, so motherfuckers.
Oh, okay, I got it right. Yeah, shit, I got it right.
YouTube or something, yeah, let's go.
Look, cause when he posted, every time I try to catch it, I got it out. It comes up on my algorithm, but I ain't never. I don't think he does it live. So that's why I think it was the Monday thing, the Mondays on the or whatever. But yeah, man, going back to a girl, like why, like you got up on Twitter and you did all that, like all because you was just mad, bro. Like I don't like that, dog. I can't get with it.
Now, who's he getting a lot of hate from? Her?
Her, pretty much.
I think it's fair to say that my guy has a type. But here's what really makes me mad.
See, the my guy makes it extra spicy too.
Right. And then here's what makes me mad. Like, why? Like, he has a choice. He's got a choice. That's his choice.
Facts.
He never, according to my knowledge, my recollection, I don't think he's ever said, this is my type. This is what I'm going to look for. For as far as I know, I think it was just, hey, look, I'm going to 50 states. I'm gonna find a woman in all 50 states, and I'm just gonna do that. And then she alludes to, oh, you could have just went, you could have stayed where you was at, and you could have just got the same chicks. That's all you really did. Okay, would you be saying that if you were the type? Would you be saying that?
Facts.
It would be okay then.
Or what if he went to 50 states and they was all black, or they was all Spanish, or they was just some other minority that wasn't white? Would she still had that same smoke? Probably not.
I think what I think it is, bro? She looking at it like, damn, he can go to 50 states and go on 50 dates. Change. Got that money. Oh yeah, I got it right. So yeah, Mondays, man. Mondays, toxic masculinity issues, yeah. But even if he has a type, who cares? It's his type. Right.
Facts.
Right. You don't. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say you don't. Men, we sometimes, I won't say complain. I'll say we have conversation amongst each other, honestly. 'Cause that's honestly that's what it is. I'm not even trying to like create another meaning or like that for it. Like, you know, most women, they have a generic type. Over six, at least 6 feet, 6 foot or over, you know. Beard, um, dark skin, um,
Muscles, tats.
yeah, tats, sometimes even dreads.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
80, 90, no, I ain't gonna say 80, more like 100K, you know, and you don't really hear, much. I mean, we talk about it amongst each other, but you don't really hear us like, damn man, that's kind of jacked up. You don't like me because I'm 5'11" and stuff. We just, okay, you ain't you not trying to talk. All right, cool. I'm gonna move on. Bounce to the
I
next one.
mean, yeah.
Just bounce
Facts.
to the next one. And so it's why, like, how come that's what, like she said, what make her mad, what make me mad is how come it's always a motherfucker complaining when they the sore loser, bruh. You the sore loser.
Facts. Word.
Pick
Yep.
up, move the fuck on.
Yeah. And I mean, like, does that what does that video help her accomplish? Like, matter of fact, you gotta send that shit to me. I just want to read through the comments, like, to see if she got what she was looking for,
For
or
sure.
did that shit backfire? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And look at
Because
her.
it was
She's
like, because she definitely said, "Yo, let me know what you think in the comments." All right,
she was trying to
you
get that
tripping,
viral
shorty?
moment.
Yeah, like, you about to go viral for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, there's gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Other black chicks in there just because, on some hater shit too. But it's funny. Yeah, and I love black women, but black women always have a problem with people dating outside of the race until they do it.
When they do
You
it,
know what
it's
I'm saying?
justified.
Yeah,
Almost
niggas ain't
more
shit,
times than not. Yeah.
and that be the justification. Niggas ain't shit. All right.
Cut and dry right there. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no details, no
No nothing.
supporting details. You know what I'm saying? We get the main idea. We don't get no supporting details though.
Facts.
Hush,
Yep.
what's your type again? Man, look, we ain't gonna go there. For internet, for podcast purposes, you my type. That's why we married.
Facts. Talk to her.
Appreciate it, Nick. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nah, for
She
real,
just
man. Like, who
wanted her
cares?
fit. Yeah, she did. She did want her 15 minutes. That's all she wanted.
Yep.
I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
talk about a sour grape, boy.
Facts, because you know
Like,
what, bro? Like, when it really come down to it, you know, we all have a type. A lot of times, a guy's type is whoever's right. You know what I'm saying? Whoever making me feel good, whoever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, some of us, we got black moms, so it's like, all right, cool, we want a black woman. But most dudes is down to date whomever. Like, you know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Truth be told, they might, you know what I'm saying, talk that shit in front of whoever, but hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We all black when you turn the lights off.
She
Fuck
choosing.
it.
She choosing. I think she all right, you know what I'm saying? Good looking or
Facts.
whatever. That's all I need. That's all we need. You know what I'm
Man, I've
saying?
been
But
saying
more,
for years, happiness don't come in colors, my nigga.
no, it doesn't. It
You
doesn't.
know?
It doesn't.
I don't give a problem with what nobody want to do. Man on man, woman on woman, white on black, Asian. Like, it don't fucking matter. Like, that shit don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? What homie did in the 50 states had nothing to do with old girl. Like,
Mm-mm.
move around.
She
You know what I'm
she
saying?
wanted something to do with it, dog. She look, whatever state he went to. No, she
Facts.
probably in New Mexico or probably in Hawaii because that's the two states she pointed out. She probably in one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you go to New Mexico and you gonna choose Becky? You could have came got me for all that. That what she said. That's what she low key saying.
Bruh, for
Translation.
real. So what if homie went to 50 states and tried to holler at, you know what I'm saying, a black chick, a Spanish chick, an Asian joint, and he just ain't get no rhythm.
She didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
Fact, because
That's
I'm gonna tell you
probably
like this, bro. Like, in the field that I work in, there's a good majority of black women, right? We walk through the halls of some shit. Like me, I'm personable. I speak to whomever I make eye contact with. If it's a dude, yo, what up, fam? Yo, what up, man? How you doing? Blah blah, like whatever. Maybe a head nod. If it's a female, how you doing? Keep it moving. Like I'm not pausing. I'm not doing nothing. Yo, the black chicks, bro, will like look and then like look down. You be like, yo, I'm in the same building you work at. I probably make more than you. Like, you see how I'm dressed? I got jeans and shit on. Look at how you dressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the dude around here. Like, I keep shit flowing. But you think I'm trying to hide it? No. We made eye contact. How you doing? I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, I'm not looking back to check out your ass. None of that. Same shit in the hallway with the white lady. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Blah blah blah. How are you? Blah blah blah. Okay, before we get off the elevator, have a nice day. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit be corny. Hell yeah, true facts. Like, this shit be ridiculous, man. Like,
Yeah.
all right. You know what I'm saying?
Man. It is. You know, they have
But then you get mad when the motherfucker go and date outside of the race.
Oh, man. Say, like, they know what it is. Know what it is. They ain't want you, so they don't want nobody else to have you. And then they be like,
Facts.
damn, we ain't really want you, but damn, you had to go over there, like, for real or some shit.
Facts.
Like, like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Geeks won't box. Them video game, the video game, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, anime, not Naruto. Them boys won't box too, yeah.
Bruh. Look, speaking of that shit, talking about the nerds and shit, nigga, you ever been to one of them fucking like cons, like Comic-Con or whatever con?
Yeah, I had to work
Bruh.
one, man. I had to work one, man. I had to get some film footage and stuff. Yeah. I've seen the
Bro,
cosplay.
I be trying to tell motherfuckers at my job, like, yo, you never been to a gamer convention, a nerd convention, and you like beautiful ass chicks, go there.
Yeah, they be
Watch what the fuck you see.
And they be
You know what I'm
dressed up
saying?
too, looking
They
like
be dressed in
Storm.
the yeah, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh shit, chick look like, you know what I mean, the princess from Zelda and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dead ass though. Peach from Super Mario or some shit.
One of the white boys I work with, average looking dude, like he ain't ugly, he ain't like fuck, he's not ugly and he's not like Thor, but he definitely a nerd. When you walk into his cubicle, he got all the little pop shit up there, you know what I'm saying? The Marvel shit, the this, that, and the third. He got nerd like shit all over his cube, you know what I'm saying? And then in the middle of this shit, he got a picture of a female. And bro, when I tell you, my man came up. Like,
excuse me.
If it wasn't for that nerd shit, he would have never caught old girl. You know what I'm saying? She thorough, she got a job, she know more, damn near as much nerd shit, if not more than him. He be trying to surprise her with shit. She already been on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got that for you. Like, oh, Kevin Feige, you know what I'm saying? The Marvel motherfucker, he coming to town, he doing this, that, and the third. I done got his tickets to the private dinner type shit. Like, that's the type time she on.
Yo.
He over there with his mind blown, like, yo, what?
Right.
Thorough, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if he was just walking down the street, nobody would bat an eye on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay.
Man, sometimes women be like jobs, bro. They don't want you to one of them to a job on. You know how a job be. You can't get no job, you get one of them, then everybody start coming through trying to hire you. That's just how they are, man. They don't want to see somebody want you. Oh, wait, hold up, wait, hold on. Damn, hold up.
Yo, look. You married, so you probably experienced that shit. A chick could see a ring on your motherfucking finger, dog, and do her best to fuck that shit up.
Yeah.
Whether you want her to or not. But it just be like, yo, you see the joint on me? If I ain't had this ring on, you would give me no pressure right now.
Some of them be attracted to that.
No, that's my point. Because it's like now there's a challenge. Like,
yeah. The ring means you've been selected. So now curiosity kicks in. What did she do to garner that?
Right.
True. Now I ain't gonna lie, I remember in my barber days I used to cut this one dude hair, and he told me this one story. He was like, "Picture, I done got him over JJ married, this single."
Yeah.
And it kind of messed me up because it's like, yo, I done witnessed it firsthand with like someone just out in Savannah and like just physically seeing a female just approach this dude like, nah, I understand you married, but I just want you for the night. That's it.
Bruh.
Right.
Bruh.
Yeah, I was about to say we got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, like we separating, like, because affairs and cheating and shit happens, but we talking about the ones that will only
Yeah,
go for the motherfuckers because they got the ring, not like
let
if
me
some
run
shit
it
just
back.
naturally happens. You know what I'm saying?
Let
And
me
it
run it
does go
back.
both ways. That does go
Oh,
both ways.
damn right, it goes both
You gotta
ways.
look
Yeah,
at it. It takes a person
because
to
motherfucking
participate.
men
Hey,
is
ma.
terrible.
What's
What's
happening?
up, mama? Appreciate you
What's
coming
up,
through,
moms?
baby.
Yeah, always.
But let me run it back for Frank. This will be what happened, man. I'll give you the video.
This shit wild,
Going on
Frank.
a date with a woman from every state. And let me just show you why he's getting a lot of hate. I think it's fair to say that my guy has a type. But here's what really makes me mad.
Look, she hitting her chest.
The girl he went on a date with from Hawaii. Like, sir.
Why not me?
What you not finna
Yep.
do? You not finna play us, sir. You not finna play us, sir. Then this is the girl he went on a date with from New Mexico, who is actually, if you look on her Instagram, from Long Island. So, sir, if you have a type, you didn't even have to go across 50 states for that. Like, you really just dated the same girl in different states. Like, where?
Bruh,
Where's the seasoning?
the hate,
All right, hold on.
and the salt.
I don't want to look too deep into it, but so because I seen a flash of the pictures. So she mad because it wasn't someone that looked like her in there.
Because it wasn't her. Now hold up. So I'm glad you said that picture shit. Who put that rapid fire picture shit together? Was that on homie's page, or did she put all them pictures together?
She more than likely probably went through put the slide together.
That's a lot of time, my nigga.
Because
I know he ain't do that.
The funny thing is, how you know this person went on 50 dates? Like, what kind of
I think he stated it. He probably stated it.
Yeah, he stated it. He went through all 50 states, and he went on different dates. But you know what gets me? Even some new information. This how you know the hate is real. She had to justify, or she had to clarify. Oh, girl, he went to New Mexico with her, but she's really from California. Damn, you went did that much research?
Yeah,
that's a good ass point. I forgot. Yeah, how
nah,
the
look,
fuck
that's
so
the
you don't
first
went to
thing
the
I
girl's
noticed.
page?
Like, that's the first thing. Like, you stalking. Like, so it's that
what the fuck you
important
want their
that,
page for?
So it's so important that this man went on 50 dates and didn't contact you with across the states. Like, what are you mad for?
She'd have been better off being like, "Hey, bro, swing
It's
back
not like,
to
ain't gonna lie, it's
whatever
not like
state I'm
she
in."
ugly or something. So it's not like you cannot get a date or anything, but you mad because this person didn't select you.
Yeah, word. Yeah, like, why is you following homie? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be following that nigga to know, you know what I'm saying, he was doing it. So what you following me for? You must like him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Best believe if she would have went on that, it would have been on her story. It would have been on her story.
Oh yeah, but ain't like even in that situation, it's like you dragging for a person, but you also giving light to this person at the same time. Because what if somebody be like, you know what? I want to be part of the trend. I want to be 55. I want to be 56. I could fly him out. Yada yada yada. You never know.
Man, that
homie
shit
might turn into a trend and double back. You know what? Let me try this again. Now that she blowing me up.
Oh, I'm sure he probably double. Man, ain't no telling what that man went on. That man met 50 different women in 50 different states. I know he double back. Probably triple, quadruple back.
That shit is corny, dog. Like, god damn, mind your business.
Right, but if she would have went to 50 different states and all 50 dudes would have did something for her, it would have been no problem. That's the point. Hate, they hate. You know what I'm saying? Hate being a sore loser, man.
Huh?
Facts. Look, she sore loser in a race that she was never in.
Right. They had no chance of winning.
Yeah, that's messed up. When you really think about that, that's like all them niggas who got mad at Kendrick for not being mentioned in the Control verse, but you still want to be part of it.
Want to be associated.
Put no damn
outside the
limit.
Hell
club
yeah.
trying to get in.
You don't
Yeah,
need
man.
to
What Chris Brown say? You outside the club trying to get in. Facts,
That's
man. That shit. Yeah, she need to.
that's it.
I don't know, man. She definitely need to move around because I don't think. Of course, like I said, she'll get a few females in the comments agreeing with her, but then there's going to be a lot of females and dudes in there like, yo, shorty, what you pressed for? Like, what type of time you
Me
want?
personally, I don't see like what is there to be mad about? Like
Yeah,
you know how many other people is doing that at this current moment? Like
right. Like,
like you know how many
she
people
mad because
doing this
her dating like
within
fucked up.
within one state, just going to different cities.
Right.
Don't even say about people just going to different neighborhoods.
Facts.
Or I'm gonna go 20 miles away this way. I'm gonna go 30 miles away this way. Like, nah, that's stupid. Like, that's selfish.
Yeah, man. We gonna pray for old mama, man.
Yeah, we
Shit.
need to pray for him.
But
Yeah, word.
our boy, man, our boy is in the news. He just had the internet speaking about his verse with Ross and Wayne, and in that same breath, he didn't turn around and slipped and said some shit that we gonna talk about.
Who we talking about?
Mr.
Ola
Jay-Z
Jovito.
S. Carter himself.
Ola Jovito.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it because I seen this and I was like, "Ooh, what perfect timing! We bringing the pie back, you know. Topic
I seen the
hit.
First of all, we
headline,
ain't
but I
never
didn't
go
like
nowhere.
go
First
deep
of
into
all,
it.
we ain't never go nowhere. We ain't
No,
never
well,
go.
Like, we took that week off. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, a couple of weeks,
For good
right?
reason.
Yeah,
Situations happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For
Call
good
but
it.
reason and shit.
he got on
It was on Clubhouse or something.
it was some
I think
comment.
it's on
It was a
Spaces.
comment he made, and it was on I think it was Space. I can't get I'll get to the app. Yeah, it was a Twitter Space. It was,
Yeah,
and he
he
Okay.
be on stage
said,
on the
He do
catalyst.
Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse a lot.
yeah, he said, all these lies that America told us our whole life, and then when we start getting it, they try to lock us out of it. He said, they start inventing words like capitalists. We've been called the N word and monkeys and shit. I don't care what words y'all come up with, y'all gotta come with stronger words. End quote.
My only discrepancy with what he's saying, I mean, I might have more discrepancies with it, but the word capitalist been around for centuries. Like, to be honest with you, like that is nothing new. It might be new to niggas that have money now,
And
but
that's what I'm
white
getting
people
at in
been
my
had the
head.
money, and white people been on that capitalist shit. Trump
That's
been a
what I'm getting.
capitalist before, like when he was just a New York motherfucker getting money with Trump Towers and Taj Mahal and all of that. Like, bro, the capitalist shit been around forever. Like, it's not the new N word, not at all. Like, there is no correlation at all. And we love Hove. You know what I'm saying? Hove can't really do no wrong in our eyes and shit. He the ultimate hustler and all that. But I don't really understand where he's coming from with this. I really don't.
Right?
Now, I ain't go. Let me say it like this, because it's a lot that you could dig in, but on the surface, I look at it like this, because you tapped on it. It's more like niggas with money. We can't call y'all niggas because y'all do business with us. We gonna put y'all under this. It's the same meaning. It's just on a higher level because y'all the niggas with money. So we
Somebody
gonna put
must have
y'all
called
under
him a
this.
capitalist, like personally.
Yeah, like it had to be a personal thing because he only speak on personal shit. Like
Yeah,
whenever
he only, yeah, exactly. He only pop
he's
out
a petty
personal shit.
person, so somebody had to say something in like context, and he
Yeah,
had to make a louder state.
facts.
But it's more like I can understand. I understand the perspective that he's coming from. It's more like since niggas got money now, y'all really can't call us niggas because we doing business. We invested millions in y'all. Y'all invested millions in us. We gonna just label it as this because niggas with money ain't gonna be labeled as this. Y'all gonna still call them niggas. So I understand the perspective that he's speaking on, but I don't agree with it because you can't compare the two. Like I could understand the perspective he's coming from, but you can't compare the two. Like
You can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the correlation he's trying to make. Now, we some pretty intelligent motherfuckers on this panel right here, but yeah, it doesn't ring off well. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
It's almost like another race bait topic to me. And somebody at his stature and who he is and who we know him to be, bro, you don't even got it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with whoever called you whatever. Hey, they was probably mad because they not up like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got
At
to
the
look
end
at
of the day,
who's saying these words. It's niggas that ain't up.
I've
especially
been, I've been disappointed with that man for a minute, man,
How so?
because what you said just a few moments ago, race baiting.
Hmm.
I do not like how he, on one hand, just said he's not capitalist. Sorry, and then in the same breath, sound like a politician and make a race comparison.
Right.
Capitalist sounding like the N word. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's black people who use the word capitalist towards other people. So how is that equivalent to the N word? One. Two, nothing is wrong with being a capitalist. Nothing
Nope. Because we all out for the money.
at all.
We all out for the money. That would make all of us capitalists in our own rights, no matter
And
how we trying to get to it.
and by definition, you create a product or a service and you get the maximum amount that you can out of it. That's capital. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, good or bad intentions, good or bad morals and ethics, yeah, those have a place. But I mean, on the surface, as of just getting from one level to the next, nothing's wrong with being a capitalist. Three, I remember him saying something about when he got with the NFL. And he was like, "Oh well, we should be past kneeling, and you know, we should be done with that. We should be doing other things, right? We should be doing other stuff." All right, cool. I I actually agree. I actually agree. I'm done with the kneeling. I'm done with the soft, silent gestures. We need tangible, you know, we need real action. Meaning I'm not doing this, I'm not spending my money over here, I'm not doing etc. I'm not doing X, Y, Z. All right. And then all we got from that, from his meeting with the NFL, his pockets got fatter. But then all we got was halftime show music. Now I understand that you was trying to get money, but don't mislead and deceive people and say that you not, bro. You yes you are, dog. You are. It's all right, bro. It's all right. But you
Yo,
that's what you're doing.
to be honest, you can't become a billionaire or even in them conversations without being a capitalist. You
Come on,
can't.
man. Thank you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, what the fuck? There's nothing wrong with it, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
capitalist, like the word capitalist, the word gentrification, there's nothing wrong with either one of those words. Shit got to get better. Niggas need to, niggas in the sense of people need to get to the money. Whatever means that is, man. And at this point in life, I don't give a fuck what it is. If it, as long as it ain't harming anyone per se, right? Because at some point, when you're trying to get to that dollar, you want to harm some people. That it is what it is. Inadvertently, on purpose, it don't matter. But it's all in the name of securing the goddamn bag. And to be up where he's at, you got to be a capitalist. You got to cut certain people off. You got to make certain moves. You got to position yourself You got to position your money. You got to position your people. And bro, that's all capitalist shit.
And
We trying to get the most.
right, and his failure to just admit that is what disappoints me, because it's like, to a smart person, bro, they can see it, dog. You don't have to make the politician comparison and the N word and all. Come on, bro. You ain't gotta do all that, man. Look, yeah, man. I do mislead and I do deceive sometimes. Yes, I do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do. Am I trying to get money? Yes, I am. Am I trying to be put in positions where I can, do X, Y, and Z? Absolutely. Just
Absolutely.
say that. Just say that. But
Ain't
when
nothing wrong
you,
with it, man.
because when you do what he did, it almost looks like you afraid to admit it, because now it makes you even look more like a capitalist that you didn't want to be. Now kind of like you kind of
Cause
indirectly
look,
double down on it.
I mean, and look, I'm gonna just say some real shit. If he wasn't a capitalist, Dame would still be there.
Oop,
Mm,
oop,
that was me.
whoops.
Dame is my
Ooh,
nigga. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I don't give a fuck. Dame
yeah.
Dame has stood on what he stood on from the fucking beginning. He's never wavered on anything from the time he was with Jay-Z to now. I don't give a fuck how much he brings up the Jay-Z shit, because Dame don't bring up Jay-Z. He gets asked questions, and Dame is like Irv Gotti. You fucking ask me, I'm going to tell you.
Tell you. Yep.
You don't want me to talk about this shit? Don't ask me. Some niggas just is like that. You know what I'm saying? It might be to a fault, it might not. But you gotta respect the motherfucker that don't dodge the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I know motherfuckers are gonna call me bitter, but this nigga over here or this female reporter then asked me about this. So here we go again. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
tell
I'm
you.
gonna try and say it as calmly as possible this time, but I'm gonna still get labeled as a hater. So fuck it. Take it how you know what I'm saying? Take it how you want at this point, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and like I said, we love Hov, but nah, dog, nah, fuck that conversation. Get money, nigga. That's what you've been preaching to us since fucking Hawaiian Sophie with Jazzo.
Come on,
Get
man.
money. Look, you done heard Noriega on Mad Drink Champ say that he wasn't fucking with reasonable doubt because he was
It
in the
was too
game.
rich.
Everybody, it was too rich.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Niggas that
honestly,
he was
mental,
right.
let me tap in right quick. This the funny part. I remember when that shit came out, when he was listening to it, I didn't understand it because of that. A lot of shit that
Bruh.
he was talking, I didn't understand that shit. So it's like when
See,
everybody be like reasonable doubt was great out the gate, I never he could contest to this. I never agreed with it because I didn't understand what the fuck he was talking. Once I got older and started tapping into what the fuck he talking about, then it made sense. Like talking to my cousins who was active in it, it started making sense. But before then, I agree with Nori. That was too rich for me.
it was. Now, see, Nori's standpoint too is because up north, East Coast hustling is the same, but it's different than down south because of how our land area is set up.
The
It's
terrain.
cities,
Yeah.
the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So the hustle is different. So like the rich shit Jay-Z is on, it's like watching Paid in Full. Niggas pulling up in the motherfucking drop tops. Niggas hopping out with the crazy suits on, the gazelle frames,
Mm-hmm.
the Kangos. The shit looks crazy. You know what I mean? Uh, so being a nigga from the East Coast and how we watching the Get Money Philly niggas dress, the Get Money New York Jersey niggas, it was like, yo, this shit is different. Nigga, I remember being in Philly and seeing motherfucking AMG kits before AMG was a thing on Benzes, before like AMG and Mercedes made a fucking union like they do now. Like a Mercedes would come
For
out
the
with the AMG
collab.
kit out the factory, you know what I'm saying? Out factory. But nigga, back
Mm-hmm.
in the day, you had to live a certain lifestyle to get an AMG kit on your Benz. So I remember literally walking down the street one day. It's probably me and my grandmother, me and my mother, and the AMG Benz pull up to the light, nigga. And this one motherfuckers was writing shit like on the bottom of like the door well outside. It'd be like a little phrase. Nigga, this motherfucking hustler pulled up and the shit said the fiends paid for it. Nigga, as a little kid, That was the illest shit I ever seen. And at that time, I didn't know what the fuck a fiend was. But you know what?
Damn.
Within 2 weeks, my nigga, I figured out what a fiend was and how that nigga got money. It was because the flash of it all. Me and my mother was walking. Me and my grandma, we walking. This nigga pulled up in something crazy. And like the late 80s, early 90s. I'm young than a motherfucker, but I just remember them rims shining, that paint job looking crazy, and being able to read and see that shit said the fiends paid for it.
That's dope.
Nigga, I wanted to be a hustler. Like when I found out what fiends was and what they were doing, I want to do this. Now, luckily, I never had to sell.
Wow, that's crazy, dog.
Yeah, so the East Coast shit was a little different. Looking at the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? I know how the South was doing it, the candy paint and all of that, but it was like it was on a much bigger scale. Like we seeing this shit at a block level. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga just walked out the house next door to mine.
Well, since we describing that stuff, when we on Jay-Z, we might as well tap into the other little convo about the God Dead. Since we on that, because you know what I'm saying, you had the floor. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? What you know, us trying to keep the conversation and outside of the, you know what I'm saying, yeah, the subjective of who had the coldest verse. I mean, that shit. You know, like I think like what you just said with luxury rap, I think Jay-Z still to this day that's what he's doing, and that's what we got on that track.
Yep. Nigga, Jay-Z's first fucking, so think about this. New York niggas at that time, their first album covers. What did that shit look like? Let's not use Big Ready to Die, because Big's Ready to Die was the baby. I'm talking like CNN War Report. What the fuck did they have on the cover? Nas' first joint. What did Nas have on the cover? Boot Camp Click, Smith & Wesson, all of them. New York niggas was camouflaged the fuck down. Tim's crazy. Jay-Z's first album, Reasonable Joe. Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? 100 niggas behind him. All that shit. Jay-Z first album, the nigga had a pinstripe suit on with the crazy head. Already above niggas' heads. Niggas ain't had no pinstripes.
Niggas didn't even have a suit.
Yeah, niggas ain't even have a suit. Unless it was the suit I needed to go to court.
It was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it 100. Nigga ain't know what Cristal or Saint-Tropez was.
Facts.
And you look at this nigga first video. This nigga is it's Saint-Tropez.
The first album, this nigga said. The first album, this nigga said, this Cristal will change your life, huh? Roll with the winners, heavy spinners like hit records, Rockefeller. Like, nigga, what? Roll with the winners, this Cristal will change your life. Nigga, we still drinking 40s. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got OE in my hand listening to this shit. Crook like St. Ives, like, bro, what it so Nori's standpoint was like, nigga, I was from the same shit that he from. I'm in the same streets he at. I wasn't on that. I wasn't feeling none of that. Like he understood it, but nigga, we broke out here and we in the same game as you. We got the same record deal as you.
Yeah, it's still above.
It's still levels. Yup. He was levels ahead. Dame was levels ahead. Biggs was levels ahead. You know what I'm saying? They was already on the capitalist shit. The nigga said, I'm still spending money from 88.
Right. And see, to even give the audience what we were discussing earlier, like, see me with the song when y'all was asking me did I listen to it? I'm sorry. You know me, I'm all the hype around and everybody talking about who had the coldest verse and stuff like that. I wanted to appreciate the art of the track.
Facts. Yep.
And so, like we were just discussing a few about 2 hours ago with Wayne's portion of the song. I like the song. I like the song. I wish the song could have, I guess I want to say structured, maybe. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Right now, I'm
okay. You know what? Hold up, real quick. Think. Keep that thought. Can we say it's not a song and it's more just like a track?
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
That's the best word.
A track. Yeah, it's a track.
It's a track.
It's a track.
It's not a song.
All right. So it's a
But
track.
you know something that I noticed, and like I just want you to think about whole features over the past 3 years.
He Eminem and shit.
Have you noticed he's been more drug talk related, even deeper
Yeah.
than reasonable doubt.
You know what it is? After that, whoever came out and said Beyonce's husband ain't nothing but a drug dealer, some shit. Whatever that shit was, that shit sparked something in him. And he been
But guess
talking his
what?
shit ever since.
Yeah.
Emery home.
But
Tata
Now that
home.
look, everybody's home, statute of limitations is over. I can speak freely about this shit. So the whole of y'all been wanting that gave y'all bits and pieces, I'm giving it to you. But if you look at the features who he been doing it with, it makes sense on why it's done. So when you look at this song, well, when you look at this track, we know that they gave it to Hove first. Hove did what he did, and they gave it to Ross, and they gave it to Wayne.
and that's
And
why I wish they would have been more of a song, man. Cause that
Right.
like just to
You
make
know Ross
like
and Wayne ain't hear his verse.
yeah, because I think we have to move.
Khaled say that he don't let nobody hear verses. The only way you hear anything is you hear what's being recorded at that moment. You won't
But
hear no verse.
no, even the whatever order he went, even whatever order he went with that. Think we have to hip hop like as hip hop. We got to move the conversation past who had the coldest verse. Like going back to my point real quick. Like Wayne, we was discussing earlier. Like Wayne, the overuse of auto tune. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand. I still don't understand why he feels the need to use auto tune as much as he does. Like
Facts. It
I
takes
don't
away
get
from the
it.
verse.
Yeah, it does. It does to me. Yeah, it takes away the
Yep.
quality of it, and you know what you
Especially
when you doing.
between Ross and Hove and their natural voices.
Right. I just and I think it makes him sound young in a sense. You know what I'm saying? He
Childish.
kind
It
of
makes him
like
sound childish.
yeah. And I think he should be past that. You know, man. I think he should be at a point, where he ain't got to use that. So I wish
Because
they
he's
would have
solidified. Like
made it more of a song than just what they did.
like him and Hove is solidified. Like nobody, because when it comes up to the greatest, it used to be Big, Jay-Z and Nas. Now niggas really like Hove and Wayne. To be honest, like
And
yeah,
Drake.
people mention Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, but I think when we
Mhm.
really like get down to it, it really comes down to Hove and Wayne, longevity wise. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like yeah, Kendrick and Cole, they super nice and they are some of the greats, but they're not at Hove and Wayne status. I don't care. And I love Kendrick. Section 80s, 8.0 always will be my shit. That's my favorite joint. But I love every other thing he did besides Damn. But it's still leaps and bounds.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He can be in the conversation, but that conversation is still going to be leveled and storied. You could be in the
Agreed.
building. You could be in a building of greats, but you might be on the first floor.
Right.
That
He's
doesn't
about
take
he's
away
about a
from your greatness.
receptionist. Yeah,
Right.
he about a receptionist. But that's cool.
But
You in there.
there's a million niggas not inside this building. Period.
That's a good
You know what I'm
analogy.
saying? Right, but we know the two penthouse niggas, like when you need that fucking special card to get on the elevator and go all the way to the top, it's probably Wayne and Hove in the two generations, even though they kind of overlap. But if we just think about the two generations, it's probably Wayne and Hove.
That's real. That's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody else, you in the building, bro. Like if you mention with the greats, you know what I'm saying?
hmm I think Drake might have a suite on like floor 6, maybe.
Yeah, he's somewhere
No, he
in there.
might have a suite. A penthouse, but he got a suite.
Yep.
Got a
Kendrick probably right next to him, but they
right.
still under them two niggas.
hmm
You know, they still under them too.
That's a
But
good
like I
analogy.
said, yeah, they still in the building of greats.
hmm
See, bro,
But take that auto tune off, Wayne. Like we don't need that shit, bro.
this
Like
nigga Drake got a ball on the intro. That nigga said, I don't think they could reach me, dog. I don't think they could reach this far. And I just sat there and I thought about it. I said, damn, it's not too many niggas that could really reach that status of where he at, but it's only like honestly maybe 3 to 4 niggas that's over that status.
But see, now here's the thing with Drake, and I love Drake, but Drake does so much, right? You got to look at Wayne and Hov, and that's why like Drake ain't even on the floor with Wayne and Hov, because Drake does more than Wayne and Hov when it comes down to it. Hov only ever been rapping ass Hov. Wayne dabbled, but Wayne always comes back to rapping ass Wayne, whether it's auto tune or not. He did like one album with like some real singy rock shit. Other than that,
That was
it's
nice,
been
by the
bars.
way.
All right.
It was dope. It was dope.
Rebirth
But
was nice, by the way.
it's
All right.
been bars.
Can I
Auto
give
tune
this
or not.
analogy? Jay is MJ, Wayne is Kobe, Drake is LeBron. You just look at all the accolades
Yep.
that LeBron and Drake get due to the time. It seemed like it's more than the GOATs that was before him, but technically due to the playing time, it don't equal up.
Right. And due to
I
the field now.
see where you going with it. I think we should lift it up a little bit. Meaning this. Jay-Z would be Bill Russell. Wayne would be Wilt Chamberlain.
Or Kareem, maybe.
Yeah, you see him going. Yeah, you see where I'm going. Yeah, and like let's see, Kendrick would be like your LeBrons and Kobe, you know, stuff like J. Cole's and stuff like that. You see him going because Bill Russell, dog, like 11 rings in 13 years, that can't be duplicated. You got to get that respect. Who
No
cares if
matter
he
who
was?
the competition is,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
like
ain't. Come on,
you put it
man.
work.
Come on, man. That's work, bro. You cannot discount that man. So I think he would be Russell, and if you know, I think Wayne would be like Wilt. I say Wilt because Wilt always gave Bill Russell the business, but Bill was still better.
Right.
And then I say what's the name?
And
Who's
Wayne to tell you Hov is the GOAT.
Drake would be? Yeah, Drake would be your Kareem. Like he's got it. Like
So
he
you
really
know what?
has it.
No, Drake would be Magic Johnson
Okay,
because of
yeah,
the
good one, good
assist.
one, good one.
Because
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
assist.
yeah.
No
Okay, I
look
see where you're going.
passes and all
Right.
that. Okay, cool. I see what the Migos doing. Let me hop on the track with them.
True.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
My man Baca, he nice. Let me do this. Oh, okay, cool. I
And
see what fucking Ray Sherman is doing. Oh, okay, cool. I see what now. Let me
That's a
adapt to
good
all
one.
these
Yeah.
niggas' styles. You know
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
the
I'm gonna flip
reason
them
why
to
I
no look
compare the
pass.
nigga to. That's the reason why I compare him to LeBron. Cause think about
So Pac
it.
would be Kareem.
Servicing.
LeBron passed to everybody. He done played with damn near every great of his class. He know how to play with motherfuckers. Go ahead, you on mute.
Play with or play against.
He know how to
Or both.
play with and play against, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like Drake. Drake could be on the song with you and still body you on the same song in a whole different manner. Just like think about it. LeBron gonna
Or
get
with
his
your damn
points and his
style.
stats. Even though we on the same team, I'm gonna get my points and stats. Whether I win or lose, they're gonna talk about me at the end of the day. Once this game is over, the first person they're gonna talk about is LeBron. So when you look at we talking about God did, but I don't think people realize that Khaled music drops on Apple Music and Drake is the leader of Apple Music. So whenever he have an album, his song is always gonna go before Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you have certain accolades that allow you to be able to be in front your peers of this time, just like LeBron. You know how to tweak these contracts to make sure you get who you want to get.
Was Drake on
Nothing.
the intro or some shit?
Yes, this nigga only
Because
rap like he
you
only
know, I
rap
only
like
listened to the
49
whole verse.
seconds, dog. It's
I
like
only
49,
listened to the her
54
verse on
seconds.
that album.
It's just a minor snippet.
Okay.
In so many words. Like he just talking shit and you get to the shit. In so many words. It's like I just gotta be before Jay-Z on Apple Music.
Okay.
That's it. That's all it was. But if you think about it, why is a song that's mediocre from 3 of our greatest artists of this time is not the best song on the album?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if you would have took the Wayne verse out, extended Ross verse, threw a crazy ass hook on there, and then just let Jay-Z black out, it'd have been a much
Could
better
have
joint.
just took you could have took the John Legend bridge
And
at
put
the
it
end
back.
and put
And
that
put it
like
back.
in the middle
Yep.
and made that the chorus.
I didn't understand that shit. Like, why is John even on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it was just that's why I said maybe we shouldn't call it a song and just call it a track. You know what I mean?
And
It's
I
just a track on
appreciate
an
that.
album.
I
Yeah, I
appreciate
think that's a better way to look at it.
I still feel like
I'll
Band
probably
has
get
had a
around
better
to it.
album.
Yeah, I'll probably get around to that album at some point. But what you think of the Jadakiss shit on there? Because I did see the video for that. I've heard better from Kiss. I've heard better from Kiss.
I see.
Way better.
I see this. This album is filled with so many important but not important moments so it don't make sense. It's just an album full of moments. It's not an album. Like if you just sit there and just say, you know what? I got this song I like, I got this song I like, I got this song I know they like, and I just pick individual people and I just fill up an album. That's DJ Khaled album. It's like
Hey, yo,
really no
Khaled, talk to me nice,
process.
my boy. This is boy Crystal Smooth. How much that fit cost? God did.
Right. Like if you really want to be honest,
Yeah, man.
it's really no thought process. Like just think about this, and this is being 100. If you got a chance to play 2K and you take a nigga to the blacktop and you get to pick whoever you want from all time teams, you're gonna always make sure you pick the right niggas. You're gonna always pick the niggas that's the best, that's gonna win, regardless. All 99 players. Khaled have access to all 99 players. That's really what it is. Like all these niggas sell individually. So if
Excuse
I
me.
could put all these niggas on the song together, it's gonna sell. Like everybody have a fan base individually. So if I just throw them on an album, everybody gonna listen to it.
He's
I
really
already know
the
Bobby ain't gonna
bridge.
listen to it.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's the
with
bridge
Khaled.
between this rapper and this rapper.
Think
Yeah,
about this. We talking about the
But
Rick
is he
Ross,
though?
Lil Wayne, Jay-Z song.
he's
But
the
you have
bridge.
other people talking about the Future and Nardo Wick song. Then you have other females just talking about the Bills Paid song from
What's
City
that? The City
Girls
Girls
and
Lotto. I
fucking
fuck with
on and
that.
loud.
I fuck with that.
So you have individual moments. Think about the Sizzle song. I mean the come on, help me out, your numbers. The fucking the dance hall song.
Oh, okay, yeah, Buju Band and
Yeah.
Sizzler and all them.
Sizzle. So
Yeah,
think about how
man.
you told me you like that song. But
So
that
Whew,
it's
is
okay.
a
So he got
moment.
Sizzler. He got he got Sizzler on there.
that's
Is
one of the
he still signed
craziest
to his
tracks
label?
on that.
I mean, is Sizzler still signed to this nigga?
I
I'm not
don't
sure.
know.
Let me check real quick.
Because remember, he had
That'll be
Sizzler
surprising.
Kalanji, he had Vado, he had Ace Hood.
And he had, I want to say he had Kent Jones.
I think you're right. You might be right. I think Ken Jones might now be down with Ninth Wonder's clique. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yo, that 365 off of 2K was a hit. I'm not gonna lie.
But y'all know my beef with Khaled, man.
It doesn't
Fucking Ace
say.
Hood.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say. It doesn't say, but yeah, he's that's one of my personal favorites. The song where he's got Buju, he's got Sizzler on there, he's got Capleton on there.
Kalanje. Oh,
You
he
know
got Capleton on there?
man, that
I ain't
song
gonna
is
lie,
brother.
I fuck with that
ain't gonna
song,
lie.
my nigga.
The
So
whole
I grew
Numbers
up on
put
them
me
niggas.
the way
I grew
that
up on them.
song was constructed, man, I was like, dude, I actually got to give him credit for that one.
So Numbers put me up on that one. I can't.
I will give him
Now I
credit
gotta
for
go
that.
listen to that.
And honestly, don't even give me credit though, Frank. That's to my cousin. Shout out to my cousin David, man. 3D Mobile
The
Detailing.
reggae shit is my shit.
But you know what
Yelling.
song
Sizzler
I
is the
do like?
man.
Juice World did.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that one.
That shit go hard.
Listen to that one.
He probably freestyled that shit too.
What song I don't like is the song with Eminem and Kanye.
Yeah, we could have done without that one.
And I'm gonna be honest.
That one.
I'm not gonna lie. I never been a fan of Eminem production 100%.
No, it only fits him.
Yes, and like you can hear, like if you
That's
listen
why
to
it
this
fucked
album
up Slaughterhouse.
and you listen to that song, you can hear how Eminem production fucked up the whole vibe of what could have been. And I
I don't like
asked
when Kanye's on anybody else's production besides his, to be honest with you.
you, all right,
To
so
be honest.
I disagree. I agree, but I disagree because Just Blaze produced Touch the Sky. DJ Toon produced Can't Tell Me Nothing. He had to get
But we going
Timberland.
back.
He
But
had
we
to get
going back though.
But I'm just saying, like, it's
You
just
right. With
big
those songs you
songs.
named,
Yeah,
you
it's just
definitely
big
right.
songs that he was on. But the one thing is, I agree with you because when he's on other niggas shit that don't make sense like that, he sound horrible.
And plus the people you named are
Mm-hmm.
killers.
My bad,
Like,
but I just had to name hits that was
yeah,
produced by other
they
people
killers.
that
Like
people
Toomp.
would know.
Yeah.
Yo, Toomp,
See,
man, Toomp don't get enough fucking credit, nigga. Like Toomp and T.I. might be the illest combination ever.
over
That's the
here,
fucking lie.
culture.
Frank Fingers, mental and Joe Numbers. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh no,
Well,
no, no.
that's
Of course, of
finna.
course, of
Hey,
course, of
oh,
course.
I'm
Yeah,
glad. Look,
that's yeah. Come on,
I'm
man.
glad you said that because I'm gonna have to
Come on,
talk to
man.
y'all offline about something. Opportunity just
Fell in the
Yeah,
lap.
I'll talk to you about it offline. Yeah, we talk about it offline. Some other that's music, that's business. So we ain't gonna do that online
Mm-hmm.
or live. But yeah,
But
it's a
whoever
good
listening,
one.
pray for this business to come through. Whoever listening.
This one gonna be
You know what I'm
nice, man.
saying?
I gotta make sure that all of us eat. We about to eat. We about to eat on this one. But
Let's go.
matter of fact, let's just get this last topic so we could get our little powwow, man.
Is this
And
the
I want to make it seem like we're running through the last topic to just like we don't care or nothing. I actually didn't intend for us to have this one last, but I did want
is it
us
the
to
touchy
talk
one?
about. Yeah, man, because
Oh,
we're three men, man. We're three men. We have children.
yep,
We do have a platform,
yep.
and although it may not be the biggest platform, we
And
do
we
have
three
one.
black men, and that's important.
Yeah, and we should be able to. We should have these conversations. So I think what we could start doing from this point forward, if y'all agree, we'll like I said, we'll touch bases on it more about it offline. But if we want to save like the more serious topics for last, we could do that. You
Yeah,
know,
no, no, definitely, definitely.
have
We
like the
want to
little,
keep the vibes high
right,
through the
right,
pod. We don't want to bring nobody down. They're like, man, I'm gonna log off. Yeah, I'm cool, man.
right.
Niggas done depress me.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Let me go ahead and set it up. Um, I'm not
Mm.
sure if the audience is aware, and I don't even like talking about this, so I'm gonna carefully watch my words so we don't get strikes or anything like that. But I still I think it's important we discuss it for real. So we have two comedians by the name of Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. And these two comedians took it upon themselves to create what you would call a skit.
Now, mind you, it's old.
Mm-hmm.
It's old.
It's
Years old.
old. But the skit contains children, minors. And in these skits, I didn't watch them. I did not watch
Yeah,
them because
can't do it.
I can't do that. And I got
Can't do it.
children, and
Not with
even though,
kids.
yeah, I
Not with
can't do
kids.
that.
Yeah, facts.
Can't do that. So, but I read the article. So
Yep.
they're being sued, for alleged. I don't want to say the G word because that's also a trigger. So
Yeah,
I'll say they'll
it's what they do to
be
animals.
brooming.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
it's what they do to
brooming.
animals.
And so we spoke about it briefly, but yeah, man, that right there I can't get with. And there's no explanation for their actions, bro. Like for real. Like even if you was trying to be funny, like that's not something I wouldn't even toe that line, That's it's too dangerous.
All right, so for context, just to make it clear, because like we said, we didn't see the skit, but reading what the skit was about, it involved basically like child predator type shit. And I think one of the clips, videos that was out there was one of them, probably Ari Spears, in a precarious looking situation with a minor. I don't know if it's like a bathtub, a bedroom, a fucking closet. Because, like we said, we parents, we men, we are humans.
Mm,
We not trying to look at none. Even if we didn't have kids, I feel like us three on here are
yeah,
human beings enough to not want to go and look at this. We
yeah. I
might
wanted
read
to
the
share that.
article to just
Right.
to just to be informed, but we're not trying to look at that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it in a precarious situation, trying to, I don't know, the way they described it is trying to bring light to it, but make it funny. The typical rhetoric when you get caught up in some shit. We
Involving
didn't mean it
children.
right, right, or pretty much anything, bro. Like a motherfucker, male or female, get accused of something, they always gonna try and downplay it. Oh nah, it wasn't meant to be taken like that, or nah, this is what we meant. Sometimes your intentions don't fucking matter depending on the presentation of it. You know what I'm saying? So, like we said, some egregious ass shit. Now they're caught up in something that even if they get proven innocent, once shit is out there and your name is tarnished to this extent, to where it's dealing with minor children and using the G word, brooming, like we want to say brooming, there's really no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
because
agree.
a lot of times where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, and the reason
Hmm.
why I say where there's smoke, there's fire, yeah, your intentions might have been good while twisted in a sense, but at the same time, you still was in a precarious looking situation with a minor. You never
Yeah,
did that. It's different when you
unfortunately,
just on stage telling a skit, like when you on stage in front of a microphone and you just saying something. You know what I'm saying? That's totally different. But now
Right.
you've literally put yourself in the situation and recorded it in the hopes that it would be funny. Now, yeah, it got buried back in the day, but now dumbass Ari Spears then says some shit that pissed people off. And what do people do when they get pissed off? They go and dig up the illest, nastiest, grimiest shit they could find on you, and boom, Twitter, retweet,
Hmm.
retweet with the quote or without the quote.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? TikTok, here it is. Instagram, here it is. Facebook, here it is.
Hmm.
Now what? Now Tiffany Haddish talking about, I know y'all seeing a lot of shit. I really can't talk about it. At some point, the truth gonna come out. It's trial
you
by
know,
fire right now.
you know
Yeah.
what's so funny? Like, unfortunately, like I saw it just so I could be able to speak on it, but it makes me not a fan of him right there, like no more. And it's not the simple. I understand that a person will be like, oh, that shit, oh, you should have been so. Well, you don't see every fucking thing. Sometimes shit happens moments, and right now it's this moment to be seen. It wasn't this to be seen back then. Right now it's to be seen. But for a motherfucker to be comfortable around a kid acting out those scenes to do that, I can't. That's what I can't rock with. Because honest, we all know about film and shit.
Whose
A lot
fucking
of
kid
those
was that?
things. I don't. I
Whose fucking
guarantee
kid
you.
was that?
I
I
guarantee
don't
you.
know, but I know
I
the
don't think they
guy.
knew at that moment that
Well,
that was gonna happen. 100%. Like the way the scenes were, they might know that they was gonna be in some shit like that, but I don't think they know that the scenes was gonna portray their child like that.
no, I
Yeah, I'd
don't
have
think
swung
they.
on
I
that
don't
nigga.
think they knew. I don't think they knew because remember when we learned in school, you kind of get briefed about everything that's gonna take place before
I'd have
filming
swung on that nigga, bro.
begins. But it was allegedly a 14-year-old girl and a 7-year-old boy.
Seven, seven.
And I think the boy, he's like so traumatized now because it was, me and my wife was discussing
Yeah,
it,
because they
and
older now. Yeah, they adults now.
yeah, they're adults now, but she said the boy, like, he don't even like his picture taken. Like, he don't even want you to take his picture. He don't want you with no phone. Like, he get, what I'm saying, he get nervous around that stuff. Now think about that. That's a human. And people, and here's something I always think about too. You know how when we off subject, but still the same principle. You know how when we talk about things that affect us in the world or things that don't. And people are like, oh man, well, what does that got to do with me? How does that affect me? And this, that, and the other. I'm starting to think that a lot of times things in life do affect us, even when we don't think about it, and we should stop ignoring them because okay, you got that guy right there. How does that affect you? Okay, the next time he tries to date, he's gonna be confused if he wants to if his mate wants to take a picture. That could be a trigger. So how can they develop and collect memories and stuff like that when he's traumatically fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
got a 14-year-old girl. So how does this affect? This is someone in society that has to go out and potentially be a mate for someone else. So this affects all of us. You would want this young lady, well now she's an older woman, to get the help she needs, to get the therapy she needs, so she could be a law-abiding citizen. Go in society and be, you know, be a mother to some, bear some children for someone, or if she doesn't want to, be a wife or do whatever. you know. But these two individuals' lives are ruined at the expense of a corny ass joke.
Facts.
True.
Facts. And now look, years later, these motherfuckers in the hot seat now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and ain't gonna lie, that shit do not. It don't look good because it's like this the bad. This is the bad part that just keep running back and forth in my head. Whether you motherfuckers do it or not in real life, and to say that y'all portraying to be someone, why would you want to
Yeah, Ari
portray
Spears,
that?
you right, Tiff. Ari Spears ain't never been that fucking funny. Nor Tiffany Haddish. I'm reading the comments and shit.
Oh
No,
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 you
no,
did,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no. I agree, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, what would make you motherfuckers want to portray those images to say that it's cool?
Yeah, like I
Like,
don't
I know you motherfuckers
I
got.
don't
Well, I know
understand the
Tiffany
joke.
Haddish don't have no kids. I don't know if every Spears got kids, but I know everybody have damn near niece or nephew. You don't want nobody
Facts.
playing with your niece or nephew in that way. Most motherfuckers, people I know, they're like, man, I'd kill a motherfucker behind that situation.
That's what I'm
So,
saying, nigga. Ari Spears would have got fucked up in that moment.
right, it's like for
Tiffany
you
might
to
have got touched too, to be honest.
do that, like, yo, it's one
Swinging on Tiffany
Yeah,
Haddish.
like bitch, I'll smack the shit out you,
nah,
man. Like
dog,
get my
it's one
fucking 14 to
image,
7 year
my
old out of
nigga.
here.
I ain't about to repeat it, but it's one image that's just like, for a motherfucker to do that, though, you gotta see me outside. Like, for you to
Facts.
even put my child in that situation, like, nah, nigga, you gotta see me outside for this.
That shit
Yo, I don't
disgusting,
even
bro.
like when motherfuckers bump my kids and don't say excuse me. You think I'm gonna let a motherfucker do some wild ass skit with my kids? No, nigga, I'll air this whole bitch out. And I ain't even one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
The
That
I'm
situation
parents
not
were,
one of
makes you
them.
and
one.
see, and this is another thing too, because we talked about this on offline. What I don't understand is, and I'm not, and then please nobody, man. You know what? Fuck, I ain't about to explain myself. I know what the fuck I mean.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't get is this: who the hell is recording this stuff? Like,
Yo, that's the
who's the
shit that yo.
cameraman? Like, bruh,
I feel like
who
the
is the
cameraman is
cameraman?
worse
Come
than
on,
the
man.
actors.
That's not no tripod. It's not just sitting on a tripod, dude.
Like,
No,
somebody zooming and shit right there. It's a nigga panning and shit.
they
Like,
are
you
just
worse than
as responsible. They are just as responsible.
That's what made me say, who are the parents?
The parents, just as responsible. Frank, you know this because our other offline conversation we have, and I'm not gonna give that man no shine, but you know who we talking about. Yes, the
yeah, I
parents
know.
involved. Yes, you're responsible. Yes, you are responsible. Cause see, here's the thing. And like I know both of y'all, we can all agree, bro. You're not finna just tell me, okay, yeah, I'm finna go take your kid. We about to go shoot this movie scene. I'm just gonna be like, all
Fuck
right.
no.
No. If I can't come in
I'm
the
right
door,
there.
yeah, we did. Then I guess you're gonna have to
You know
find you
what?
another actor or actress,
I
cause
want to know what's the
they ain't gonna be playing
conversation.
it.
I want to know what's the conversation when the nigga go up to the parent and say, "Yeah, look, we put to shoot this R. Kelly, Bill Cosby scene." Huh? Fuck you mean?
Man, don't get that man no shine, man. That man named Robert, man. But we ain't gonna talk about him.
Now I say
Man,
that because that
Robert.
was the music that was being played in the
No,
video.
we don't recognize nothing he did. His name is Robert.
No, I was just giving
Right.
context to because no, because if you watched it like visually for me to see that shit and like understand exactly to see it now to understand that it's an old clip, but to understand it now, I'm like, wow, like you bitches really went far and really thought this shit out. Like this is not some shit that a nigga just jumped up and said, yo, we gonna do this, yada 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 yada. We gonna grab. No, y'all had to think this shit out.
Yeah, it's tasteless, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, and again, like the off another offline convo we had. If y'all two getting sued for this, could this be the beginning of the book showing itself, coming to the forefront? Could the book be making its way to shore?
Who's not to say that these are things that was talked about, conversation that was held at certain
Initiations.
meets. You see what I'm saying?
Initiations.
Who's
These could
not
be
to say that?
initiations too. Because remember, we know Tiffany Haddish. She's always openly, she just did it with Marlon Wayans, openly asking why she's not doing this, why she's not doing that, what man she could get, what man she can't get, what man she would openly date. She's always willing to show. She has shown us we have enough footage on her to have the perception that she'd do anything to get to almost anything to get up there. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
could that been an initiation? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to get to the big leagues, participate
Who
in this right here.
who's not to say? Got to go through some kind of bullshit. And how long has that nigga been stuck in his position? Hey, only time could tell. We'll see
Hmm.
next year. We'll know by next year if it was really worth it.
Oh, it ain't where they caught now.
Facts.
Yeah, they caught now. They about to.
Now I'm talking about the payoff of it
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
them two.
yeah. Hmm.
See what big blockbuster they gonna be in next year.
Hmm. I mean, Aries, he was only like. I mean, even today, I had to stop watching the movie because when I saw him on, I was like, oh yeah, I can't watch that no more. The Pest, and I used to like the
Ah,
Pest.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
used to like the Pest. I'm like, oh man, you in there? Can't watch the Pest no more. Him.
That's funny as shit.
Hmm.
Fucking
Yeah,
Harry
man.
Spears.
Damn, shake my head.
Nigga should have stuck to them motherfucking impersonations he was doing, man.
Right.
That's what the
Jay
fuck got him in trouble.
Jay Farrow
Them
came got that though.
impersonations.
Yeah, them fucking punches homie was throwing though. Come on, bro. That shit was weak.
Mm.
That nigga missed every punch he threw at Harry Spears on that show. I ain't never seen the nigga cuff his punches so fucking hard, dog. Like, god damn, nigga, you wasn't trying to connect.
You
I'd have tore Harry Spears ass out the frame in that motherfucking studio, nigga. That small ass space, he'd have caught every punch.
gonna feel all these
This nigga
pause.
was throwing wrestling punches at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, nigga, you trying to get a contract for WWE? Hit this nigga.
Man, say he trying to host WrestleMania. Look.
Look, which even more made Aries look corny as shit. Like, bro, you done balled up in the motherfucking ball. He not even hitting you. Get up and swing at this nigga, man. Like, what the fuck? So just off rip, I knew he wasn't as real as he be trying to, you know what I'm saying, portray in front of that camera when he talking that shit.
Hmm.
Like, nigga, you let the nigga steal off on you and ain't even touch you, and you ain't do shit back. Nigga, I'd have broke his whole shit up in it. Jay Farrow would have got his ass crucified in that joint. Don't swing at me and not hit me, nigga.
You better connect, man. Look.
You better connect. You better hope you knock me out, dog. Because if I get to my feet, oh, we moving furniture and this shit.
See,
The
man, we
studio
gotta
about
have
to be
our
mad.
we gotta get our sound effects, man. See, I had a sound effect
Mm-hmm.
that would have been perfect for what you just said. Would have been
Nigga.
perfect.
He got all types of you can like, bro. I'd have been in that studio tearing Jay Farrow ass up. You got me on camera looking corny, dog. No, I'm about to mop you.
Right.
You know, like one of us getting fucked up in here, and it probably ain't gonna be me after these punches you threw at
Definitely
me,
gonna be,
dog.
yeah, right. Won't be
You
me.
know?
Damn sure won't be me.
Facts.
Yo, that shit was funny, man. But yeah, like I don't know, man. Like Usually I say, you know what I'm saying, prayers and all of that other positive shit, man. If y'all niggas did that shit, fuck y'all. Y'all wasn't funny anyway.
Well, shit,
Like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
what y'all got for the audience, man? What y'all got that's upcoming? Anything y'all working on? Twitter
Same shit
handles.
we say every fucking week. Tap in.
Yup.
That's
Tap
it.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, tap in, man. Like, you know, we just gonna keep it moving. That's it.
Yep.
Like, you know, we ain't even gonna keep on talking about it and shit. You know, we got projects coming with each other in various forms.
Yeah, most definitely will
Um,
hear them. Yeah.
you know, y'all definitely will hear them, but yo, just keep rocking out with us, man. We gonna get this podcast shit right. We gonna get the music shit right. Y'all gonna see us somewhere,
Mhm.
be like, damn, yo. I remember when it was only fucking 4 of us in the chat. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Now there's 40, now there's 400. Like, you know, we gonna get this shit popping.
hmm
And again, like we always say, bring a friend. You got something you want to promote, you know, we here for the people. Like we trying to make this, of course, this podcast is ours, but it's yours. Whoever support us, if you got something that you want us to support, yo, let us know, bro. Like it's
hmm
nothing.
The
You know what I'm saying?
corner.
Like, what was my man named Nick with the Monday podcast, the
Yeah. Yeah.
toxic masculinity? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
yeah, tap in with that shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Eventually, it'd be dope. We can get all of these shits under the same umbrella, and we just body this shit, bro.
Man, we might have to hit them up, see if they schedule out, even see if they'll be interested. Because I mean,
Yeah.
they do their show is they're all together. We all in three
Mm-hmm.
different locations, but may have to see if we could possibly, if they're interested, we could do a one collab show on toxic masculinity issues on the corner or something. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, look, what's the
Thanks.
deal with the toxic masculinity?
masculinity,
Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
you
some
know what I'm
shit,
saying? Something
man.
like that, man.
We
Whatever.
need to be like the
Hey,
Joe
hey,
Budden
hey,
network, the
hush,
Drink
hush.
Champs network.
Lock that up.
Oh
Mm-mm.
yeah. We already,
Lock
you
Hey,
that
know,
it's
up.
recorded. It's
we
recorded.
spoke it in the manifestation, but yeah,
Yeah,
behind the
it's
scenes, we gonna
recorded.
cultivate that shit.
Yeah, man. But we gonna go ahead and exit out this thing because I gotta talk to the fellas about something that just came across. And I
Hell yeah,
want
and we all got to work tomorrow, so we gotta get the business straight.
that too. But yeah, we do appreciate everybody coming through.
Hell to the
What's the
yeah.
deal?
Sir.
Wednesdays, 9:30.
Oh, and look, matter of fact, next Wednesday, we doing a podcast. I'm gonna be live via satellite from Colorado.
Oh, you gonna okay? You go okay? All right. Well, shit,
Now we
Mitchell
still
gonna
gonna
be
get
in.
it popping. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
appreciate that then, man.
sir.
Well, we
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
funny
one
because
of the viewers out west. One of
Wild Maze, who was in the audience, she
the.
probably gonna be sitting right next to me when I'm in Colorado. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
Yeah, when I go out there for work, you know what I'm saying? She gonna come through and see me and shit.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right. Well,
Hmm.
next Wednesday, me and Frank gonna be at the crib. He gonna be out west, but still gonna get it done. Be
Hell
episode
yeah.
14. Man, we appreciate everybody coming through. I'm not even gonna lie, it's good to be back. That little
Facts.
hiatus had me rock for a little bit, but it is good to be back doing this. You know what I'm saying? I still have my days though. Dawg. I'll be trying to get through it. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah. You
man,
know, you
I
got
had
the brothers over here, so you know,
yeah, couldn't go away too long. You know what I'm saying? People forget about us and then we ain't got no damn show.
out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
Yeah, right. But yeah, man,
But
from
we
us
here,
to
niggas.
y'all,
We here.
man, we about to go ahead and head out. Let me go ahead and run this morning pain one more again, and then we'll just log off, dog.
Matter of fact, hold up. Morning pain. And there's some business and we'll really talk about that. But we just gonna say, Frank, Joe, mental, we gotta get the paperwork right because morning pain will take us the fuck out of here. That
Yep.
shit sound like movies. That shit sound like commercials. That shit sound like documentaries. That shit sound like hood fucking sports shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
Mm-hmm.
just want people to
especially
know
down south.
that we just giving them a glimpse into something that's really different and more to come.
Yeah, music about to be real different. Like that emotion shit.
No, they probably expecting it from me, but man,
Ah, let's go.
yeah, but yeah, man, I'm still making my way back to it, man. But yeah, I got to get my head. I have to get my head straight, so I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. But yep.
Hell yeah, and this shit therapeutic anyway. So you know what I'm saying. This
Right.
what we doing it for too.
Right. From us to y'all, man. Joe Numbers, Frank Fingers, Mental Guy. Let me go put our clip up. Let me get the clip up. Sorry, getting my words twisted up. I had to get that up. Now let me go ahead and play a song.
Of course, my audio cut out that fast.
It's hard days in that concrete jungle. Don't be humble, speak up on the struggle. Shorty independent, spent 350 on the frontal. Old man lives in the game, just like a frontal. 13 with a hammer, 100 pack bundle. Said he could double a double with less trouble. Caught it off the bubble before the glass even got the rubble. Well, that's life, my nigga, it's all hustle. That's life in the hood. Got a clutch on life, transmission all good. Got a destination out of here. Old head talking that shit, nigga, get out of here. If you got a plan, better execute. Niggas jump in head first. Shorty got no parachute. Youngin' on the line and that nigga got a parachute. Downtown motherfucker in the boot. We the root. Bed, we ain't keys from the bottom of the fucking roof. When they say the block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain. Before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again. Block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain. Before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again.
Never have to shed a tear, forever locked, remaining focused. Plead the fifth, ain't dishing nuggets. I'm not Nikola Jokic. Hood so ferocious, they eating those who precocious. It's filling up with vultures, the culture gets so explosive like it's Dr. Dre and track 6. Nate was on the melody. Corrupt hitting men doing dirt, but dodging felonies. Some out there settling in the hills, not Beverly. On the lowest, the keys, real player, but not Bellamy. Fulfilling out their destiny, conscious, cool, and pleasantly. I'm cooking up a recipe to end them next to the death of me. Cause how I'm feeling presently, pulling up unexpectedly. Going out and raged and pulling that trigger secondly. And nigga always told me that pressure been known to bust pipes. Hit him with mama cooking. Word to my nigga bust like knowing what's wrong and rush right, refusing to pick a side. The hesitation waiting resulted in my demise.
Call it ambulance. Shorty got shot, his blood leaking. Last week he started tweaking, saying everyone's a op. Lil' shorty keep a Glock. Other day he upped it on a nigga, but he didn't pop. Just yelled out, yo, this my corner, nigga. Smacked him with the butt of the gun. Like this a warning, nigga. One more time we like eyes, you'll be a goner, nigga. You and all your niggas will catch a bullet like a target, nigga. You feel this pain that I fostered, nigga. Shorty bugging out, it wasn't even beef. That nigga wasn't his op, he was just walking down the street. But what Shorty didn't know was that nigga Pops was a G. The type to pop on police and leave bodies under a sheet. Once word got back, he snapped, said 50 stacks for his head. For real, I mean, just bring it back. I can't chill, I won't sleep until y'all niggas bring me that. 3 days later, paramedics can't bring him back.
When they say the block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain. Before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again. Block is hot, the hood in flames. Take claims when these bitch ass niggas singing names. Someone on T got morning pain. Before her morning pain. That's my nigga, he'll never get the morning again.